Good evening and welcome to Slam the Gavel, the show that tells it all regarding family court, other court issues, as well as CPS. I'm your host, Marianne Petrie. This episode of Slam the Gavel is sponsored by CPS Protect Consulting Services. A child protective services case is one of the most frightening experiences for any parent. Don't face it alone. Face it with confidence with Urgent Assist by CPS Protect. You can have access to former CPS investigators to make sure you preserve your rights and protect your family. If you're facing CPS involvement and aren't sure where to turn, their welfare consultants can help you. Visit cpsprotect.com/subscribe and enter the coupon code Slam the Gavel for 10% off your first year of Urgent Assist. And I will have all this information in the podcast notes. I have another announcement. Bradley's mother, Narcisse Golan, passed away approximately 5 months ago. Bradley is autistic and needs structured routine and therapies he receives for his autism 6 days a week. However, Italy just entrusted Bradley to Italian social services. If he is ruled to go back, he will face the next 3 to 4 years in the Italian foster care system, where he can't speak or understand the language. He will be taken away from the only family he has ever known. Please call Governor Hochul, New York State, at 518-474-8390. That's Governor Hochul at 518-474-8390. Hashtag keep Bradley safe. And going back to CPS Protect, they are available in all 50 states. Now, I welcome a brand new guest. I have TJ Moonan on. He is a family law advocate. He is here to expand on a presentation we are both going to do on Parental Alienation Awareness Month. And we will pre-record on April 25th between 6 and 8 p.m. EST. And then we're going to have it aired by 9:30 p.m. And it will be available the next day and forever. It will be on YouTube, Spotify, AnchorFM, iHeart Radio, Apple iTunes. And we're going to talk about right now the importance of informing the uninformed. And I welcome you, TJ Moonan. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you, Marianne. It's been absolutely a pleasure working with you for the last couple of months on this. And I'm really excited about what's going on. I think it's important to stress, especially now it's Parental Alienation Awareness Month. And every day of the month, I'm trying to put something out around that, and I'm hoping that others are too. And I'm seeing it from everywhere I look, at least on social media. There's a lot of emphasis being put on the importance of and as you said, informing the uninformed and letting people know that parental alienation is it basically destroys families.
Oh, and, yes.
Excuse me. The show that we're doing on the 25th is going to be. It's really something that I'm really excited about. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and now it's kind of come to fruition thanks to some incredibly generous and wonderful people. We're going to be having a roundtable discussion on the effects of parental alienation from different perspectives. We have an incredible group of people who are going to be sharing with us their perspective. We have Dean Tong, who will give us a legal perspective. Mark Ludwig, who will give us a legislative perspective. Joe Gormley, who will give us a Christian perspective, and Lisa Goodpaster, who will give us a perspective of an adult woman who was alienated as a child, and as well as you and I, Marianne, from a parent's perspective. So it's going to be really exciting. What we'll be discussing is questions that have been given to us from different members of our friends who have experienced or are experiencing the family law business now, and I'm really looking forward to getting into it and seeing the different different ways that parental alienation affects different people. So, like you said, each of these contributors have their own organizations that they're working with, and their information will be available, I believe, in the program notes, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I will get it all put together and get it everywhere by at least 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this will be really good to inform a lot of people about what's really going on behind the closed doors of the family courtroom, behind the closed doors of people's homes that you think, or you may think, that are happy homes, and there's something completely different going on in there than even the judges know about.
Exactly. And it's everywhere, and this will show you not just the legal perspective in the courtrooms, but the legislative view from, at the state houses and all that. It's going to be an exciting night, and I'm really excited about it. And I hope that everyone will take a look at this and share it with your friends. I was talking with my pastor this afternoon, and we're going to be sharing it with the church family here, and hopefully throughout the community, maybe even in the town hall. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be promoting it everywhere, so be prepared to see a lot of TJ Moonan posts.
Definitely. I'm so glad that, actually, you helped put all of this together. You did a lot of work on this.
Well, I just asked questions and people said yes. So, it's I mean, the people that we have on are just amazing. I mean, I haven't met any of them, but I've worked with Dean Tong in the past. He was on my TV show. Mark Ludwig was in New Hampshire, and we kind of crossed paths, but didn't connect. Although we've been working together separately for years, and Joe Gormley, we met in Washington in 2017, and we've been working together for years. His organization, Saving Fatherhood, has been a blessing to me for sure. So I've been led to this for many years, working with these people, and like I said, I just met Lisa recently, and she's really a top performer in the field at this point. We have a Hall of Fame cast for sure, and you know more about Lisa than I do. Maybe you can fill us all in on that.
Oh, she was wonderful to interview. She
Oh,
was.
I saw your podcast with her. That's right. That was beautiful.
Yeah, she did a brilliant job, explaining everything. And I just can't wait for April 25th when we do this. And I've actually had Mark Ludwig on my podcast, Dean Tong, and Joe Gormley as well. So I know them all. So we're going to have a lot of fun in a place of, I hate to say sorrow, but I think this is going to help.
I say hope.
Yes.
Hope. It's I've tried writing a book. I've tried writing different stories, and I haven't been able to finish it because I have my situation isn't finished. But and they've always had the same title, The Paradox of Hope, because you have to hope, but you don't want to hope. It's a hard situation. Parental alienation. Unfortunately, I've seen it kill many parents and children, and it's unnecessary. Absolutely. But we'll get into all that on the 25th, and it's gonna be rip roaring. So
it will be awesome. Well, I won't keep you too much longer, but how can people reach you if they have any questions?
You can find me on Facebook. Obviously, you can meet me in Messenger. My email is tjmoonan@gmail.com. Real easy. You can put that in the notes if you want.
Sure
And,
will.
I'm available anytime. You feel free to call or text. So I'm looking forward to it very much.
Me too. Me too. Hey, don't jump off. Slam the Gavel is a podcast to help the public understand what really goes on in these family courtrooms. I'm your host, Marianne Petrie, author of Dismantling Family Court Corruption, Why Taking the Kids Was Not Enough, and Cry Out for Justice, Poems of Truth. And please join us with TJ Moonan here pretty soon next week with Mark Ludwig, Dean Tong, Joe Gormley, and Lisa Goodpaster. And I thank you, TJ Moonan, for putting all of this together.
Thank you for working with me. I'm excited as all hell.
Me too. Thank you.